driving. Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Got a meeting today. I have meetings every day, but today's an important one. What is it? Okay, that's actual hair. What is that, cat hair, or is it my hair? It was attached, so it must be mine. And we'll get started about 3-minute mark as usual. Yeah, got a grand opening date for the club. Yeah, our first meeting will be, let's see here. Where am I at? Okay, right there. Our first meeting is going to be November 21st. For anybody that's listening to the rewatch, I'll probably re-say it when other people are here. It's too cold yet to start. I may go turn on the freaking heat. I always like to wait as long as I can before turning on the heat. My cats are in here. They're like, can we go out the window? Nope. They're going to bug me all day, too. They're going to bug me. So that kind of a new design, but nobody's here to see it. I'm about to use it. So, all right. 3-minute mark. There we go. See if it works. I hope it does. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. That's kind of cool. Welcome to Daily Trudge. If you're here, please say hello. I wish I didn't do it just the same. It'd be cool if it went the other way too, or whatever. So move this over to chat. All right. Looks like we got no takers today, so this will probably be a shorter one. There is a reading. I'm reading out of A Day at a Time from Hazelden Literature today. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that. I told you he wants out that window. All the kitties are in here now. What are you doing? Are my kitty cats trained? Oh, yes. Well, as far as you can, train kitty cats. There's people here. Hey, just getting started. I'm just getting started. So, hi, I'm here. I'm here. So, all right. We got some people. Let's get started. When newcomers come to the program experiencing the first starting feeling that they are truly among friends, they also wonder with almost a sense of terror, is the feeling real? Will it last? I'm going to go into it a little bit more because I've had a couple of newcomers say some things. Hey, Lori. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Some newcomers lately have said, that. Okay, so this is what happens when we get sober. First off, we've been putting a depressant down our gullet for many, many years, for a long time. And with this comes lack of sleep. And this lack of sleep is a lot of what affects us, right? So when we drink, we don't dream. And when we don't dream, we don't grow. Your subconscious can't do things, it gets stalemated. And after a while, what happens is we essentially become the walking dead, man. We, and that's why everything doesn't seem real. It feels like a dream world because you are living in a dream world. You are walking and talking, but you're sleepwalking, essentially. You're daydreaming. Okay. Your brain's going to take it whether you decide you want it or not. It's going to take it. Your brain cannot survive without it. Now, you may not remember your dreams, but you do dream every night. Okay. Some people don't remember their dreams. And I dream in color. I don't know where people got that we dream in black and white thing. So I was told when I was a kid. I'm like, okay, yeah, another wives' tale, whatever. I live in colors, man. I live in colors. So it takes 28 days, about 30 days, for your head to clear. Yes, for the normal hopeless alcoholic. It took me probably close 6 months before I was cleared. You guys gotta see this. And go. There's one behind the curtain. Okay. They're done fighting. Yeah, and that's what a lot of us, yes. And a lot of people that Lori and I work with, survival mode for a lot of years. And recovery didn't seem real because we can't accept the fact that life is a reality. Exactly. It says in the big book, we think our lives are the only normal ones, right? It says that in the big book. And that's what they're talking about. Okay. They also go on to say, we realize we know only a little. God will disclose more to you and to us. So a lot of times I get asked, is this going to pass? Is this going to pass? The answer is yes and no. Okay. It is mostly a yes, though. For the most part, I see a lot of people, usually when they hit about 6 months of sobriety, they start to even out. Yes, it takes that long. Actually, in the grand scheme of things, 6 months isn't very long at all. A year isn't very long in the grand scheme. Okay. But when we're put to the test, gosh, a year can seem insurmountable, can it? Because time can be kind of tricky. So these emotions are going to start coming back. Okay. At one point, you're going to wake up and finally you will have gotten enough sleep. And this is when your pink cloud's probably going to happen. Yeah. You're going to get a pink cloud because you got a good night's rest. Welcome to our world. Oh, if I get a good night's rest, this is how I feel. See, once we can hit that part right there, we've got a much better chance of making it. Yeah, we do. Because we understand, oh, happiness. Wow. That's happiness? What? The first time I felt it, I was 19, okay, but it was fucking amazing. It was great. It was, man, loved it. We want more of it, don't we? Anything that makes us feel good, don't we want more? Right? So we get a little bit of happiness in our lives, and then all of a sudden, life goes to shit again. What the hell? what is this life doing to me? Why is it playing these games with me? Why me? This time around, I didn't either. Yeah, but not everybody went as far as you and me, Lori. Lori and I have real expertise. I mean, fucking the places I've been, man. Okay. I've drank with tramps and I've yelled at Simon Cowell. I'll give you that extreme. Okay. You know that song, I've been everywhere, man. It's me. I'm a tramp. I'm a gypsy, man. I roamed. My name is Dion. I'm the wanderer. And that's what I thought I was doing. No. Yeah, it could take up to 6 months. Why is 6 months? Ooh, because that 6 month means something. Okay. 6 months means now you can go and get diagnosed with the things that you think you might have had. But most of them will have gone away by this point for a lot of us. I can't make that promise. It didn't happen for me. No. I was about 4 years sober when I finally felt like I was kind of getting somewhere. You know? Yeah, Virgos are gypsies. We're aloof that way. You know, we are a home is where the heart is, people. Yeah. So that means everywhere I go, I'm home. That means I can bring my home with me when I go to meetings, when I do this, when I do that, right? The way I say this place is just a nice structure for me to hang my shit. That's what I say. Is it a home? Yes. Is it where home lies? No. Here is where it lies. Right. Let's finish up the rest of this. I know it's not quite the same, but it gave me the idea of talking about this. And it's a little bit different of a topic, but let's talk about it anyway. Those of us who have been using the program a few years can assure any newcomer at any meeting that it is very real indeed, and that it does last. They're talking about friendship in the program. So when newcomers come to the program, experience their first startling feeling that they are truly among friends. Okay. Um, Again, that took me years to realize. Okay. I'm 7.5 years sober. I'm 53. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. And I still don't know what friendships totally look like. I'm still discovering them. And thankfully, I have a good set of friends that allow for it. I called a friend yesterday to find some stuff out. Okay. And, and they have quite, it doesn't matter. We all know I don't give a fuck about time. But I knew this person would tell me the damn truth, and I needed the truth so I could move forward. Didn't matter what it was. Okay. Because my perception and his perception were different. And I knew that, but my brain wouldn't let it go. So I called him and said, hey, my brain's doing this stupid shit. Can you confirm this for me, please? And he was happy to. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate that. See, we all need people. We all need people. We need our friends. My cats are being funny, and I'm in a halfway decent mood. So, sorry, not just a temporary burst of gladness to be followed inevitably by shattering disappointment. Am I convinced that I have a genuine and enduring recovery from the loneliness of my addiction? I do. I do. It took me a while to get there. Okay. I had other things to work on, and that's okay. If you have other things to work on, it's okay. All right. There are a portion of us in the program that have other things going on besides our alcoholism. There's a good portion of the people in the program who go through the program and the whole thing just works great for them. It's great. And they don't need to do much more after except to maybe their service, little bit of therapy, things like that. Right? Because there's a lot of life hasn't really happened, therefore not as much trauma. Alcoholism is trauma. Joe, told you, my cat's listening to me. He ran out of here. He scratches up this. Look at this. He's like tearing the wall up. He's like taking the paint off. Okay. Please, God, let me not be held back by my fear of recurring loneliness. May I know that the openness which warms me in this group will not suddenly close up and leave me out. May I be patient with my fear, which is swollen with disappointment and losses. May I know that the fellowship of the group will in time convince me that the loneliness is never incurable. Today I'll remember loneliness is curable. Curable. Okay. Now there are times when I feel alone, but I don't feel that loneliness like I used to. Thank God. That would kill me. It would. I couldn't handle it anymore. And sometimes we're going to have to let these things go, right? So the great thing about this, though, is if you put your life in the hands of your higher power, you will have enough courage to walk through these things. Okay. I walk through hard things all the time. The thing is, I don't consider them hard anymore because I've been there. I've done that. I understand that road. I practice these principles and all. I practice these principles in all my affairs every single day, every moment of my life. And it's wonderful. I get to do a lot of other things. I get to do a lot of things other people don't. Now, I don't have a lot of saw somebody earlier, they're like, oh man, my iPad broke. I will buy another one. I've never even owned an iPad. Okay. I'm wearing the same damn shoes I bought a year and a half ago. Right? These were my brand new shoes for detox. Hey, I tell you, that's fine with me. I'm fine with it. Doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. I have everything that I need, and I don't need more than that. I just don't. And yeah, good stuff. So thank you everybody for being here. Lori, thank you. Just a quick announcement again. The club the grand opening is going to be December 1st. We have a band. That's right. I had a life before this. I know a lot of people. I just have to make phone calls, man. And people are like, yeah, we'll do that. They even asked me, do you want me to do this for free? I'm like, well, yeah, I do. They're like, okay, we can do that. And they're all in recovery too. Great band. Great band. You guys will love them. 80s and 90s, newer songs. These guys are good. Great singer. Great lead singer. Good friend of mine. Friend of mine. I shouldn't say good friend. Not quite yet. And then our meetings where they are going to be hybrid meetings. Our first day open will be November 21st. So the club is opening. I don't know how that happened like that, but it did. I don't need to know. I don't need to. I just get to enjoy the dividends. So I love you all. Peace out and have a day.